Okay, hello everyone. I hope you can hear me. This one is, you may not be able to unmute at the moment, but later on for Q&A, maybe we can do that. Okay, so we'll just wait about 12 more minutes for the rest to come in. Thank you. Okay, hello again, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. And I will just do I will start in a very short while. So just to let you know, if you have any questions, please post them in the Q&A, and we will do our best to answer all those questions. So I think I'm going to start off with a very short video that shows a few scenes of the past participants in class. So we'll just watch that for about a minute or so. Okay. Okay, so it was a really short video, so caught me by surprise. All right, so that was just what it's a scene of some of the classes that were going on that we put together so you can see what it looks like. So I think what we're going to do is to tell you a little bit about the diploma, how it can benefit you, it might be useful for you, and some of the different variants, because it can be a bit confusing when you see the different diplomas and a different way of taking it. Okay, so for diploma variants, there are, let's see. Okay, specialist diploma, that's the one that we are looking at tonight. And there is also an advanced diploma and postgraduate diploma. So it can be a little bit confusing. So let me try to explain very quickly what this is about. Specialist diploma is is something that you would take, a student would take after doing a diploma to specialize in a certain area. So it is somewhere in between, the level be somewhere between a regular polytechnic diploma and a degree. Okay, so but it's more for hands-on, for specializing and to get more experience in and knowledge in a certain area that you might be interested in. Okay, advanced diplomas are broader scope and it takes longer, like 1.5 to 2 years to complete. So this is for other areas. Okay, so for specialist diploma, it's you do two PDCs, you get two post diploma certificates, and it takes a year. All right, and so that's for advanced diploma and specialist diploma. Now, how about postgraduate diploma? Okay, that one is something that somebody would take after a bachelor's degree to get some advanced academic achievement. So it's not the scope of this at all. So, but it's just called diploma. So sometimes it can get confusing with all the diploma names. So we're focusing on a specialist diploma. Okay, so what are specialist diplomas? So they are actually tailored programs for is to focus on a certain area. You could be looking at a certain part of engineering, because engineering is very wide, that would be useful when it comes to work or in industry. So usually taught by industry professionals who have experience in that area. And yeah, like I said, it focuses on specific areas that you might want. So what are the benefits? One of the benefits would be to increase employability. So that is something that many of us are looking into. And some of our participants are looking to do a mid-career job switch. So this is one of the way to get the background and knowledge and skills before applying for a different area of work. It's also part of lifelong learning, as you know, Skills Future supported by the government. It's promoting lifelong learning. So we don't just stop once we get a diploma. We keep going and learn new things, because there are so many new things coming up all the time. Even if you're like staying with a current employer, we do have participants from companies to come to do upskilling. Okay, for example, the technician could be assembling a machine, doing a lot of that, and very, very good at it. But they may not know some of the theory behind it or why they do certain things. So they will come to us and take up this sort of diploma and build up their knowledge and theory behind what they're doing. Okay, so these are some of the benefits that you could get from a specialist diploma. Okay, so why robotics and automation? We are focusing on robotics and automation, and we're talking about industry in manufacturing. That's where our focus is. I did get a couple of questions because nowadays when you hear automation, it could be something else. It could be process automation or some software type of automation, robotic process. But this is not. We're talking about manufacturing. Okay, so I took this from EDB's website, our Economic Development Board. This was taken just this afternoon to make sure it's current. So advanced manufacturing, okay, talking about manufacturing in Singapore, I think many of us will think that, oh, maybe Singapore, we don't do a lot of manufacturing. But in fact, we do. Okay, manufacturing is something that is very big in Singapore. So EDB does focus on it, and there is a webpage on advanced manufacturing. You can find this. You just do a search, EDB advanced manufacturing. You will find their website. So why is Singapore focusing on advanced manufacturing? Because Singapore is very short on labor. Labor costs are high, so we want to improve productivity and reduce reliance on a lot of labor from overseas. So that's why advanced manufacturing does come in to also to help companies save money and be more efficient. Okay, so this is one of them. And also nowadays sustainability is a big thing, so this covered under this area as well. Some other facts from EDB. In fact, more than 20% of our GDP of our Singapore's economy comes from manufacturing. So it really is a big area. Okay. Singapore is actually the 5th largest exporter of high-tech products in the world. Okay, so, right, and there is a very good ecosystem here, stable government. There's facilities like water, electricity, everything is fairly stable, so it's very good for manufacturing. And a lot of high volume, maybe not high volume, but high value manufacturing is occurring in Singapore. So yeah, and we are pulling in companies like semiconductor companies, Micron and all that, to set up shop in Singapore. So they do need a lot of staff to run their operations. And yeah, so this is another reason why manufacturing is important in Singapore. Okay, so just a very quick one. This is taken from the Skills Future website, and it shows some of the sectors that the government recognizes. These are the areas that the industry sectors in Singapore where we could be relevant. So I was looking at this and trying to pinpoint where robotics and automation could be relevant in Singapore's manufacturing sector or industry sector. So looking at all this, in fact, at first I would think, okay, food manufacturing, one of the obvious ones, aerospace, okay, electronic sector where manufacturing of electronics, even energy, chemicals, logistics, even because a lot of autonomous robots are now used for warehousing and systems. Even security, okay, you might have seen a robotic dog from Boston Dynamics patrolling area, even in Bishan Park at one stage. So robotics and automation does come into security as well. Precision engineering for manufacturing, biopharmaceuticals. So many sectors in this rely on robotics and automation. So it is one of those very useful and relevant courses. Okay, even built environment, talking about buildings and building automation as well. Healthcare, food services, and so on. Okay, so these are some of the specialist diplomas that are offered in Temasek Poly, and we are under engineering school, okay, engineering school, and this course that I'm talking about tonight is the ST, Specialist Diploma in Robotics and Automation. So you can find it if you do a quick search, but I'll show you where to find it at the end. So I'm not sure if, okay, so far I don't see any questions, so I'll just continue. So I'm going to talk a little bit more detail. Okay, so just now I was just talking about why this course is relevant to many of us. And I'm going to talk about a little bit about the details of the course to give you an overview. All right, so Specialist Diploma. Okay, as we know, it is a one-year course. You take 2 semesters. Okay, in each semester, you will take 2 subjects. So in total, 4 subjects. So 4 subjects will give you a Specialist Diploma. So it is designed for working adults to deepen and equip you with the relevant skills. Okay, well, of course, we try to make sure that it is industry relevant, or else it's not worth doing it. So this is taken from the website just to show you. We do a lot of hands-on, practice-oriented. Is for you to acquire practical skills and industry-relevant skills. There is theory also, of course, because we need to understand what we are doing. Okay, but it is in a sense minimized. We don't focus so much on theory, and yeah, I'll tell you a little bit more of the subjects in a moment. So what you will learn, let's say we start in the April semester, you can start in October or April or October. Okay, so let's say in typical semester, you will do in each semester, which is half a year, you will do a post-diploma certificate. Okay, so that's called short form PDC. We love our acronyms. So PDC, post-diploma cert in automation, and in the other semester, you will do another PDC in robotics. So you get robotics and automation. Within each of those PDCs, you will have 2 subjects. So these are the 2 subjects in each of the PDC. So automation, of course, we focus on automation, programming, controllers, and the equipment, like the hardware itself. And for the robotics side, you will do controlling robots, setting up robots, interfacing, and all those things. So 4 subjects, okay? So in all, you can say you do 2 subjects per PDC, and there's 2 PDCs for the Specialist Diploma. Okay, so all this will be completed within 1 year. Night classes, evening classes. And the best part is there are no exams. Okay, so quite a few have asked me before, oh, do we have to exams, tests, and all that? We do have, of course, we need to assess. So there'll be practical tests, quizzes, and all that, but no sit-down written exams for this course. So all the practical training that goes on, these are some of the examples. In automation, we'll cover all the sensors, pneumatics, programmable logic controllers that you need to know for a background in automation. Robotics, you do work with robots. We have many robots on site, different brands as well. So our staff, our lecturers will take you through how to set up, how to interface with other equipment as well. Okay, so that's for the robotics side. And of course, you do need to integrate between the systems to get a machine going. So after taking this course, what would you expect to do? Okay, that's one of the benefits that we want to cover. Some of the career opportunities, I was dividing this between roles and sectors. So what I mean by roles are what sort of job titles you might be looking at. So as a diploma holder or specialist diploma holder, you will probably you can get a job title as an associate engineer, could be application engineer, automation engineer, system integration as well. Equipment engineer, that's another term that's used. They are fairly similar. Okay, so different companies call them a bit differently. You could be working in areas of maintenance, servicing, tests, and so on. How about the sectors? Okay, limited. I mean, it's related to the picture I showed you just now about the industry sectors. So aerospace, precision engineering, and so on. Okay, so there are a lot of places where robotics and automation is relevant in Singapore. Okay, just to show you a little bit more detail on what you will be learning. So in case you're interested, whether this course is relevant to you or not. For automation, we will cover these things. We will talk about advanced manufacturing. So to give you a heads up to know what is out there, some companies already adopted it. Some companies are looking into it. So it's good to know to say that, okay, I do know about advanced manufacturing or Industry 4.0. So, something a role you can take. We will cover automation fundamentals like pneumatics, sensors, actuators, motors, machine vision systems, PLC programming, okay, interfacing, safety, troubleshooting, all those things that are usually very useful in automation. Okay, some pictures of the classes. So we do like augmented reality for advanced manufacturing. These are actual students working on their project. They are assembling and wiring up the station. As you can see, they're very keen. Even one guy injured his neck. He still came back for class, evening class. Okay, some other classes that we do. And another one of the classes, they were assembling their station. Okay, for robotics, what do we cover under the robotics PDC? It will cover robot programming. We have Omron, Viper robots. We have robots from ABB, from UR, Universal Robotics, and so on. So we do have quite a few different brands. You will learn about industrial controllers. You will learn about how to set up and program a robot for the path and all that. You also learn to design and fabricate the end effectors. Okay, if any of you know something about robots, one of the big thing that you need to do is the end effector. The robot can be the same robot, but the part that picks up a piece or interfaces with something, that's the most important part. Okay, and you also understand do work on robot integration with other equipment, okay, to make a real working machine. So some of the participants at work. We do have participants of all ages, okay, from fresh diploma graduates until one of our participants. You can see that he was in his 60s. I think he was a CEO of a company or one of the very higher management. So he came to learn because he said, hey, I need to talk to my vendors. So I need to understand what we are talking about, what we're doing. So he came and did a course with us. Okay. So a lot of hands-on. Okay. Some of the learning spaces you might like to know, what are our facilities like? You have seen some pictures. Those are real ones, not made up locations. So learning spaces, we have quite a few labs, purpose-built labs for our robotics and automation activities. A wide range of robots for you to play with and a lot of hands-on. Okay, I'll keep emphasizing hands-on. Okay, we do have our advanced manufacturing center as well, which was built for a cost of about 6 to 7 million, opened a few years ago. And we do go there to observe some of the advanced manufacturing technology that is going on over there. Okay, so this is a live factory. You can see everything happening over there. Some pictures of the places that we run our courses in. Okay, so I've actually covered what I wanted to cover really quickly. We're here to answer your questions. And if you need to, I've tried to put everything into one slide here, so I hope you don't mind. To contact me, I'm Derek Boy. I'm from the Diploma in Mechatronics in Engineering School. Okay, so you can contact me. That's my phone number. You can WhatsApp me on that number as well. And you can post questions in the Q&A right now. The other way is if you really want to go and see more about the details which are shared on our websites, that the QR code will bring you to the website. You can register your interest or even apply straight away. And that is a shortened URL for that for that website. Okay, maybe I'll just give you a quick preview of the website to take a look. Okay, so you will know what it looks like. Okay, so if you go into, okay, I hope you can see that. This is the TP website for the Specialist Diploma in Robotics and Automation. And you can scroll down and find out more about it. Okay, so all the details are there. Some of the information in the slides were taken from here. And these are the subjects again. And you can click down to find out a bit more information about that. And if you want to find out schedule or to apply, you can click there, and that will bring you to another page here. This is STEP. Okay, STEP is this system is called Skills Training and Enhancement Portal. Okay, this is a Singapore-wide thing. It's not just for TP. All the other polys and are here as well by Polytechnic and ITE. Okay, so you can apply for all the courses over here. I believe it'll be easier if you have your SingPass ready to apply. So you can do one of two things over here. You can register your interest, meaning you just show interest. You're not applying yet. You're showing interest so that we can contact you when the course is about to open up, and you can apply. Okay, you can apply straight away. I think important thing should tell you about is that okay, this is tonight. The course you need to, if you want to apply, I believe the closing date is the 3rd of July. So if you are interested, okay, the financial matters are here as well. You can take a look. The cost for Singaporeans is heavily subsidized, so you can get a lot of subsidies there. You can get down to paying like 200 plus only for the whole course. Okay, and I think there's a date over here somewhere that says you need to apply by 3rd of July. The closing date is 3rd of July. Okay, this is for the October semester. So you can start in October or April. It's okay. It doesn't matter whether you start with robotics or automation first. It's fine. For October semester, I get some questions here. The starting date of the October semester, it's the week of 14th of October. So that's when the classes will start for the October semester. So if you apply now, by 3rd of July, this is the session that you'll be applying for. Some information that is most classes will run, the classes will run 2 nights a week, 2 evenings a week. It could be a Tuesday and a Thursday. You do 2 subjects, okay? So 1 subject per day. Let's say you do 1 subject on Tuesday and you come back and do another subject on Thursday. So the classes are between 7 and 10, okay? 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. So that will go on for 2 semesters, which means 1 year. Okay, so I think I've covered most of what I want to cover. Do you have any questions since we are here online? I do have one more thing to tell you, but I'm just pausing for questions at the moment. This was optional, but if you come in to do the Specialist Diploma, you can come in under various programs. The common one is the CET program, which is continuing education. So it's for most adult learners will come in under that. But if you are a fresh graduate, and I think a few of you are, fresh graduate, you just graduated, you have Singaporean, you have done or permanent resident. And for Singaporean, if you have completed your national service duties, you are eligible for the WSP program. Okay, it's called Work Study Program. So where you get employed by a participating company, and they will send you back. Okay, you are already an employee. You go for interview and get employed by a participating company, and they will send you back to do this course. Okay, that's another way of doing it. And this is only for fresh graduates, so within 3 years of graduating or after ROD, I think. Something like that. Okay, you need to check with us for the details. So if you fall under that, it's the same syllabus. Everything is the same. It's just that it's under a different program, under different sponsorship. And SkillsFuture, SSG, they will pay you. Okay, you will get pocket money for attending class, and the company will get some payment as well. Okay, for giving you time off to do your studies. So I'll tell you a little bit about that one. This is only for recent graduates, fresh graduates, so-called work study program. It's not eligible for those who are past that point. People like me, I'm way past that. Okay, so work study program, I'll just give you a quick briefing on that. Okay, I have somebody's hands up. Okay, let me. Would you like to speak? I've unmuted your. You can unmute your mic and speak, or you can post a question.
Hello. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, can hear you. Yep.
Okay. I think we just answer the question because I now it's about 40 years old. So I wish to apply. I'm not sure if should I apply just you mentioned about the 40 above, or I should use the word still future.
For your case would be the normal CET. That means you can just
CET.
apply apply directly to us. Go to the website and click on apply.
So for this one, I will be using the still future, right?
Yes, you still will be. Okay, let me go back.
Okay.
Yeah. So it depends on your status. You can. This website is the best. It has everything. So it has all the details here of the fees. So full cost fee means somebody with no sponsorship, nothing. You pay like 2,800. Oh, sorry, total 5,650 because you have to do 2 PDCs. Okay, so but let's say let's say I'm picking one here, Singaporean age 40 and above. You end up only paying 549. It's like 10% only.
Oh, all right.
So
So I can
yeah,
549. I can use still future to pay off, like.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you can apply under this. Yeah.
Sure. Right. Thanks. Thank you.
Can I add on? This is here. So for the course fees, it is payable by semester. Okay, it's not one full year you pay the lump sum. It is payable by semester. So you pay 2,008 to 2,825 in the first semester, whichever module, whichever PTC you are attending. Is that okay? Is that clear? So it's not one lump sum, 5,006. Yeah. So you can use a SkillsFuture credit to offset the amount. Okay. So there is another questions asking on WSP, Derek, work study program. Maybe you want to address that. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, I'm looking at the Q&A right now. For work study program, I'm just reading on the question. Can I find out more on the job securing process? The school will let us choose from this. Okay. So for this one, what you do is you contact me directly. Okay, you contact me directly, just email to me, and I will send, you have to send me a resume. I will forward your resume to our participating companies. And if they have interest, they will contact you. From then on, it will be a normal like hiring process where they will contact you to see whether you're suitable and whether you like their company or not. If everything goes well, you get hired by them, then you can discuss about coming back to study. Okay, all the while we will be there, but we'll be out of the picture during the hiring process. So you can contact me, send me a resume, and I will forward it to the participating companies. Okay, second question is your background is in IT. Am I eligible? Okay, there is a minimum requirement. Okay, let me see if it's in this web page. If not, it's in the other one. Okay, I'll go back to the other one first. I think it has a minimum requirement, entry requirements. This page here. Okay, it says you need a degree or poly diploma as long as you have a post-secondary cert, okay, with some working experience, that will help a lot. Working experience also counts. So if you're not sure, just contact us. Contact me. We will reply. We'll let you know. So as long as you have some sort of post-secondary cert, that means anything more than, let's say, O levels or A levels, diploma, ITE cert, what else? Degree. Okay, even if it's not quite relevant, but as long as it's in engineering technical, you'll be fine. We have had applicants who are totally unrelated, come from some other background like design and arts, but they were really interested to switch career. So in that case, we had to talk to them and see how to do it because they also did some self-studies and other courses to build up. So it's still possible. Okay, so contact us. We will work it out with you.
May I add on for WSP, it is very important that the candidate graduated from the diploma or completed NS within 3 years. Within 3 years timeline, then you are eligible for the work study program where you get grants from the government. I believe Derek has some slides of WSP, which you'll be sharing later, right? On the details, right?
Yeah, I can show it right now. Yeah, just a
Okay,
quick one.
can.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, so this is for WSP work study program. These are for fresh graduates, or those who have just ROD. Okay, so what can you do? So they say this one is after graduation, what you do, right? After graduation or ROD, you can do a WSP. Okay, what are the benefits? Okay, we have done a lot of WSP over the years. So this summarizes everything. It is excuse me. It is the same. You come here and do your specialist diploma in the course you have chosen, and the thing is that you are already employed. You are working, so it is the benefit will be you secure a job. You excuse me. You secure a job, and so you feel a bit more stable. You've just graduated, right? So you at least have a job, and you come back to study. So that is one of the main benefits of this scheme. Okay, and then during your time, the company that hired you will provide mentorship and guide you along. So yeah, those companies who have signed on to support this program, they are very understanding. Okay? So they will have time and resources for this. Okay, what else can I say? Why WSP? Because you are already employed full time. You get subsidized course fees, and for all these you can read on your own. I think the main thing is there's some financial return involved. Okay, some statistics. So okay, this is the incentive. This is from SkillsFuture. So applicable. Okay, this is only for Singapore citizens. They will get a sign-on incentive of 5,000. So what happens is if you are under the WSP program, work study program, government will give you $5,000. Okay. And in two lump sums, in two sums. First tranche in once you commence, and the second one after you complete and still employed. Okay, because we have had some students who halfway through decided to change companies. Gets a bit tricky then. Okay, so but if it's just with the same company that sponsored you in a way, okay, so $5,000 for you, and the company will get some money as well because there will be some loss of productivity as expected because you are studying. But I have to emphasize this is for Singapore citizens only. So who can participate? Okay, fresh ITE, local polytechnic graduates within 3 years of graduation or ORD, and so on. Okay. This is just some background info. So how do you participate? I think there was a question earlier on. Basically, what I said just now is that you apply through me. Okay, you send your resume to me, your application to me. Then I will send out to participating companies. Hopefully, that will match what you want. Okay, you can let me know which area you are kind of looking at. And then you will go on and do that. From then on will be between you and the company, whether they hire you or not. Normal hiring process. And after that, you can submit to do the WSP. Okay, employers, okay, don't worry, they will settle this part. Okay, so yeah, so this is just some experience. Many of our students have gone through this, and they felt it was useful for them. Okay, yeah, those are that's what I have. All right, thanks. Very good questions from everyone. Any other questions that we still have plenty of time?
One, the interested participant to register their interest in the STEP website. So it will be captured. Yeah, you may not be directly enrolled in the coming semester, but at least our department has a record of your interest. So it will keep you updated about when the courses will be offering. So we offer this enrollment in 2 intake per year, April and October. So right now, we are encouraging interested students to register their interest so that we know whether they're ready or not for October. If you're not ready, it's okay. At least you register your interest, so you'll be in our database.
Okay, I think if there are no more questions, we can end the session here. So yeah, so thank you very much again, everybody, for your time, and hope to hear from you all soon.
Thank you, everyone.